Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. How we doing? Andre, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Final week of the month. Let's see if I could get to my 25K goal. Got another take profit trader payout, of course, over the weekend. So I got to update the payouts, but with take profit, I don't feel like updating it every day. So I'm just going to update it every few days. Got denied with Apex again. So I'm assuming I'm gonna get denied on a bunch of accounts, just especially when the first payouts, it's just tough to remember. Anyway, let's get some trading going here early on before the market starts to become slow. I don't even. Also traded on Tradeify. Let's see how I did on that. I'm getting closer and closer to my first payout with Tradeify. Today I was in the trade for 2 seconds, though. That's the problem. That's the problem sometimes, these prop firms. 2 seconds. Had a trade open before 8:30 news. My PPA got blown because I had a position opened. It was news at 8:30? I didn't even know there was news at 8:30. Yeah, if it's small news and not tier 1, if they fail you for that, that's a red flag. Okay. I already traded this account. Man, for me, trading is like launching a spaceship with all these accounts. See, I'm missing my trade here because I am not sure which accounts to trade and stuff. It's pretty bad. Well, maybe I got lucky there. I'm gonna take it because it's strong. So yeah. See, if I had my copy trader set up, this would have been a trade that wins, and we're good with 2-3 accounts. But my copy trading is just not set up properly, and now I don't know which account to trade. I was here for 20 minutes or even 30 minutes setting up my accounts, trying to figure out the trade syncer and getting all my charts ready and which accounts I shouldn't be trading, which ones I should be trading, which ones are waiting for a payout, make sure I don't trade on my take profit trader accounts. It's launching a space mission, literally, to start trading for me on a brand new week if I shut off my computer. If I don't shut off my computer, we're good. But if I shut off my computer, it's, oof. It's a nightmare. Okay. So we're going to make 350 the lead account. And then we're going to find out which accounts we didn't trade yet. So I want to get these accounts traded and then work on maybe even like a take profit account. I don't know if I want to, but maybe a take profit account. All right, let's see. Can we get, so we're still downtrending, obviously, but there's a lot of support there. So I'm definitely long biased. I prefer longs over short trades all day, every day anyway. So just gotta wait for maybe retest of the lows, or maybe even the trap down here or down here. Let's see. By the close of this candle. Oh. No dice yet. Pretty lucky. Let's see if it goes. It's just a retest. Let's see if it goes. If it breaks this now, it might be okay. I'm gonna raise my order by a couple ticks. Okay, I am in. Come on. Yeah, buying a little bit up high. Not ideal. Ah, fuck. See if I could get out break even here. Small profit. Okay, I'm out for small profit. We'll retry that. But yeah, would have hit. Fuck. All right. That was not an optimal trade, but try this again. Definitely was a nice trap here, but kind of slow to push. Damn, the chat is dead today. Are you guys not there? No one's watching today? Well, I'm on early. I'm on early usually. We get more people later. All right, we're here. Just lurking. I know you guys are busy trading at this time as well. It's easier to chat a little bit later, which is good. Same thing for me. I'd rather focus on trading the first, hour, half hour, and then damn, yeah, the long was a good idea. It's just look at my entry, like in hindsight. Look how easy. Long weekend, yeah, I had a long weekend too. I'm exhausted, but not drinking. I mean, I did drink a few beers, but not long in that sense. Too old to party. Man, my ORB today was 2 seconds. It can't be 2 seconds on average. It's not gonna work. A lot of the prop firms. Wedding was awesome. I got to play some good house that we never get to play as wedding DJs, Dead Mouse and stuff. And John Summit, like more low, not the big room house. It was a lot of fun. Big wedding too. Well, actually, it was like 170 people, but yeah, what a long idea I had, but man, I screwed that up. It just was twirling, but this was the trap that I looked for. Perfectly executed trap by the market makers, but not by me. We're about to break out from the 15-minute opening range. So I'm going to maybe try this today. Been saying I'm going to try it. I don't know if I should copy trade or not, but if we close above the 15-minute range, I might take a long. See how it looks. Didn't really back test it, but just been watching it. Definitely can get dicey a few days, some days. So you got a compliant. What's a compliant email? A lot of competition today. I mean, yeah, it's always a lot of competition on YouTube. I'm not worried about that. That's not my. I usually stream in the afternoons, like not afternoons, but later in the day. But I got work to do, so I can't stream all day. Have any meetings today? Please no. It's gonna rain all week again. I just can't, guys. I just can't do it. I chose the worst year to do my landscaping projects. Literally the worst spring we've ever had, I think, when it comes to rain. Now I need to pull back, or I'm going to take the 15-minute opening trade as well. If I don't get a pullback, we shall see. Hi, Corey. Good morning. Another payout with take profit secured. I'm getting halfway to payouts with the 50Ks. Once I have, and I'm almost past with another 25K. So I'm going to have 3 25Ks and 2 50Ks on take profit. And then hopefully I could copy 3 accounts daily and get a nice payout every day. And if I lose those 3 accounts, then I'll just copy 1 until I regroup. And that's my goal, to get a payout every single day of the month on take profit. See if it's possible. It might not be a lot, but certainly would be a lot just going back 2 years ago. Yeah, I have to do more outdoor work because it's going to rain again all week. I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys. I have no idea. I have things scheduled, and I just don't know how I'm going to get it done. Topsoil and the grass is supposed top sprinklers Saturday, topsoil Friday, topsoil grading on Sunday, and sod on Tuesday. It's not going to happen because it's going to rain every fucking day. Literally the worst spring we've ever had when it comes to rain, I think. I don't remember it this rainy ever. Which is good for allergies. Keeps it down, but... Whoa. All right, this is what I'm talking about. So closed above on the tick chart. So I'm going to take a long... Or breaks this candle. Let's see if we could do it. If it pulls back and then breaks, that's even better. A little nervous about this trade, but don't really have that much on the line. Yeah. Yesterday wasn't too bad, at least, like for Memorial Day. But as far as Memorial Day weekend goes, if you were trying to go to the beach or just, go to a lake or something, go on the boat, like it was not the weekend. Like I remember Memorial Day weekend being so hot, like pure summer already. And let's see if we get filled here. And if it goes, going for 25 ticks. Right now it's not looking too good. But that's where it kind of tricks you out, So I like when it does this, and then if it goes, it's gonna be, should be easier at least. Still got room to go to the upside. Plenty of room. Got a big wick on the 15-minute. All right, almost filled, but not yet. Kind of like weird. It's not, there's not much momentum. Hopefully if it breaks out, it just goes. Oh, we got news. Oh God. Hopefully I get filled before then. Oh, great. And the spread's opening up a little bit, you could tell. This is not good. Yeah, I should have just, maybe it'll win though. Maybe it'll just go my way, but maybe I should downsize to one contract. Oh. I won. I'll take that. Take that for once. That was a pretty significant news. Should have checked. All right. Got 2 more accounts to trade. Technically one. This one I just gotta flip $50 because I have $3,200 in a 25K account. I can't even take it out. This is not gonna show the exit until I take another trade, so sometimes a glitch with QUANTOWER. All right, the last account. All right, so with these accounts, I'm just gonna trade one contract. Actually, with this one, I should trade 2. Never mind. We'll see. Yeah, but it was a great call on my end for the longs here. My first trade of the day. Well, first trade on the stream, I should say. I passed one Bullnox eval, so I'll have 4 accounts tomorrow. Bullnox is 90% off, so gotta take advantage of that. I'm okay with Apex. I'm not getting more accounts for now. I do have a couple more evals that are renewed, but Really gonna focus on. I'm $250 away from from Fidia's payout. Do I do it today? Maybe I should do it today. As soon as I get my Tradeify to pay out and it gets approved, I am buying 4 more. Well, I have evals going. Maybe I'll pass some evals, halfway to passing evals. So all right, got one more set of accounts to trade, and then we'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. Maybe I'll get another Lucid account, or maybe get another prop firm. I don't know. So many new prop firms out there. I might just start trying others. How much do I have total payouts, take profit? I'm not sure, like 3 grand. In the last 12, 13 days. Just started getting payouts with them. I mean, I just started using them. Dumbest decision not to use them earlier, but I guess the daily loss limit would have made it very difficult. What a squeeze here, though. What a squeeze. Shorts are bent over today. So far, of course. It's only been a half hour, so long way to go. They could recover. Opening range trade works again. Maybe who wants an interview? What? Who wants an interview? Do I know anything about Apex emails? No, I don't know anything besides what do you guys know? That it's random. I have no information. I'm not happy about it. Can I paste a screenshot? No, you can't. But it will not let you. It's YouTube chat. But yeah, it's wow, my friend who's new to take profit, he's new to trading prop firms, period. He texted me. I hope he's not. If he's watching, I'm gonna have to show him how to do it. But he texted me like, "Oh, Take Profit has a promo with no activations." I'm like, "What do you mean?" No, first he said they have a promo with no activation fees for PA accounts. I'm like, "Who?" He's like, "Take Profit." I'm like, "Yeah, they had that for the last 5 months." And he's like, "No way, I paid for my activations." I'm like, "You paid for evals and for activations?" Oop, I feel bad now. I guess he didn't see the credit bank thingy. I gotta show him. I'm gonna text him a picture of how the I have a credit eval thing, so I could show him. What do I think? I think it's a bunch of BS, and I'm not happy about it. That's why there's no code on my screen. There's no rhyme or rhythm to it. It's all random from what I've seen. And I'm not happy about it. And there's a few things I will say. If you don't have 10 accounts or more with Apex, you're not affected, okay? Because you could get any other prop firm that are better prop firms. If you don't have 5 or more accounts with Apex, you're trading with Apex for no reason. Unless you're trying to build, obviously, then that's okay. But if you don't have any other prop firms and you're using Apex as your primary prop firm and you have less than 5 accounts, then you're not doing yourself any justice. You know, like, number one, you don't have to worry about the ban because it doesn't affect you, because you could get Bull Knox, you could get Take Profit, you could get My Funded Futures, you could get Top Step, Tradeify. You have those 5 prop firms are better than Apex if you do less than 5 accounts. Now, if you're, 15, 20 accounts and then that happens, then you just gotta punish them and milk the shit out of them. That's what I'm thinking. Just whatever accounts you have, just milk the crap out of them. Keep those accounts at daily loss limits, whatever you have to keep them. Nope, I didn't get the email. The only affiliate that I think, or YouTuber, whatever you want to call them, because affiliate, anyone could be an affiliate, right? But any person, so far, I think it's Lanto. It's not confirmed, but I've seen some signs. It's a very small percentage of people that got the email, but it's very unfair, in my opinion. Very unfair, very stupid business decision. I don't understand it. I don't have words, but I don't know anything about it. I wish I did. Actually, probably better I don't, because it literally makes 0 sense. I could think of 10 other ways to do this. That would be way better. Because there's got to be a reason for it, right? There's got to be some kind of reason for it, and who knows what the reason is, but there's got to be a reason for it. Why they did that last year and they didn't doing it again this year. They didn't implement any change. It's just some people got, they can't buy any more evals. Some additional people. No, they didn't ban me. I have no idea what it is. It doesn't make sense why it's people going to live, because there's people that are not even profitable that are getting the emails. So if they want people to go live, then make a path to live. Then make an official change to Apex overall. I don't know what you call it, business model, and get people to go live. That's your plan, and do it for everyone equally, not discretionary. You could have discretion, but not where you don't let people, buy more evals. Once you put the people live, then you could be like, all right, you can't do more evals. But to do it ahead of time, it really makes no sense. And then they did 90% off after that. And of course, there's gonna be plenty of people that are gonna be promoting the code or whatever. Like, if you're not banned with Apex, you're gonna use the code, right? So like, go for it. I'm gonna keep using Apex because obviously it's money, it's income. Anyone that is not banned with Apex is gonna continue using them for the most part. So, but yeah, I was not on Twitter saying, "Oh, in a half hour we're gonna have a special promo." Because affiliate, when you're an affiliate, you're gonna get like an email like half hour before the sale goes on. So I saw people on Twitter saying, "Oh, in a half hour with this code, you're gonna get an amazing promo." I'm like, wow, these people are shameless. They have zero like morals, it feels like. It's forever. Yeah, Take Profit Trader has a limitation on how many evals you could do in a month. So does Top Step. And that's a good way to kind of eliminate the burning and churning of accounts, Okay, we're way too high up now here for me to buy. I need a pullback. Decent pullback. At least like 30 to 50 points. I want to trade a reversal. Got last set of accounts here to trade. I got 2 hours or so. We'll get it done. I'm waiting for a not take profit. Bull Knox payout. So that'll put me at 20 grand. And then I already got decent payouts from Take Profit. Another payout today from Take Profit. Daily payouts with Take Profit are the most amazing thing ever. If you're not trading with Take Profit Trader, then you can't really be too upset about Apex. If you got affected by Apex and you're not trading with Take Profit Trader, don't be too upset, because you have better options. Nice early day. I have to do landscaping. Yes, it's gonna rain all week, so I've got to do more landscaping. I don't know how I'm gonna finish. I have things scheduled this weekend and next week to do my grass, and no idea how it's gonna happen. I spent so much money on equipment rentals, and I'm gonna have to extend it. Basically, all my May payouts are going into my landscaping projects. Yeah, they helped me. My dad's coming in a bit, but my brother helped me over the weekend. planted trees. Looks nice. It's a lot of work. Don't ever want to do it again. But I learned so much about landscaping and machinery and heavy equipment. At least the market isn't chopping. Nope. I had my long trades already. All my trades today were longs. All 4 trades. So I will take it. The only short trade I had was on a Bullnox eval I passed at the open or after the open. I am $250 away from Phidias payouts. And then hopefully they put me back live. Because then if I have the live account, then I could take a payout every week on the opening range. Things are looking good. My other 150K on Apex is looking good. I'm going to try to keep these accounts as long as I can. If you had received this email, would you have continued working with Apex? Working with Apex? What do you mean? I don't work with Apex. I trade with Apex. But I don't work with Apex. The only, so far, opportunity that I'm thinking about taking as working for someone is My Funded Futures and their live TV show, or whatever, live YouTube channel. They offered me a salary. Not a salary, like a monthly payment. So I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I want to or not. I'm not even affiliated with them yet. Like, I don't have a code, is what I'm saying. I've gotten payouts with them, but I don't have any accounts currently. I have an eval. That's about it. I mean, trade with them? Oh, yeah. I would trade my accounts until they were gone. And I always have a lot of evals that will renew anyway. Like, I have eval. I don't cancel my evals for the most part unless they're 50% recurring. I waste a lot of money doing that because I am just lazy to cancel them. But I would be fine for at least a couple months. No, it's not 10K. If it was 10K, I would do it. I would be on My Funded Futures TV right now. You wouldn't be watching me here. You'd be watching me over there. No, it's not. It's nothing great. That's why I haven't decided to do it. But anyone that's on there gets paid, you know. So and I like Tradeify TV, but let me see something. So Tradeify TV. Okay. Like, I like Tradeify and everything, but this is the 3rd day in a row, right, of the stream, and there has not been any trades. All I heard from Nick and Mariam is that they, you know, are not feeling the market, whatever, and like there's no trades. So it's like, oh wait, never mind. That's the launch day. Maybe I am. No, yeah, still no. Oh, Mariam took a trade. Never mind. Okay. So as long as they're trading, I do like their show a little bit more than My Funded Futures. Is that the case? Because Lanto is still posting. Let me see. Let me ask someone. I don't know who. don't know who I could ask.
Locked into this state is to visualize over the last month, what are some of the best trades that I took? What did I feel like on a psychological level when I was taking those?
I don't know who that is. Newt. I don't know who that is. I get emails like that all the time about editing. I'm just so bad with YouTube. I stay out of the social media like drama and stuff. Like I'm not like I live stream and that's it. Whoever wants to watch watches. I'm not here like posting videos and just making strategy videos every day and with this strategy you could do this. I'm waiting for my 15-day in a row with payouts to take profit and then I'll make a video. How to guarantee a payout for 15 days in a row with Take Profit Trader. Doing straight to funded challenge, 5 accounts, 150K. Nice. With who? I would try Thrive, but I'm scared. Too cheap. I got Lucid. I got a Lucid account. I got to log into my Rhythmic with Lucid tomorrow to show you guys. But I am trading with Lucid first. Well, I have this account straight to funded. And then I have an eval that is almost past. $140 away from passing an eval. And I've been trading this eval for 8 days now. 8 days to pass an eval, guys. I should really try to pass it today and have a funded account tomorrow. Wow, we're just following a 20 period moving average. We have 5 active PA plus this one. Yeah, that's not bad. But think about it this way. If you have 5 accounts with Apex, I repeat myself because I just said this 10 minutes ago. If you have 5 accounts and you got that email with Apex, don't worry about it because there's other prop firms that are better than Apex when you have less than 5 accounts. 5 or less. Take Profit Trader. My funded features. Tradeify, Top Step, Bull Knox. You know, the only thing that Apex has on them is the obviously 1-day to pass with a lot of contracts, so it makes it super easy to pass evals. Much more difficult to pass evals with other prop firms. But how? Just no rules. There are no rules. Apex shines, you know, at 10 accounts plus. Apex also shines at rotating accounts. Okay, so if you have 10 accounts and you don't trade them all at the same time, and you blow a couple and then you replenish them and you just do that, that's also where Apex shines. But that's why people are always going to be using them. People that are allowed to be using, you know, if you're allowed to trade with them, you're always going to use them because they're still one of the top prop firms, but can't do anything about the stuff they're doing, right? If you're banned, and you just gotta voice your opinion, whatever, however you want. But at the end of the day, you gotta still make income somewhere. So you gotta focus on other prop firms. Evaluating you to go live, that's the thing. Why would they say that? That's not what they're doing. That's what pisses me off. It's like, that's not what you're doing. It's like, you said that last time. No one went live. But why would they ban some people and not the others, right? There's plenty of people that are doing worse things than people that got banned, and they're not banned. And I hate the, affiliates, you know, like it pisses me off because anyone could be an affiliate and it doesn't, yes, maybe they might skip the affiliates, but there's 200,000 people trading with Apex. Maybe they banned 5,000 people or 10,000. Right? Too many people make money. But that's the thing, Tandy. It's too many people are not making money that are getting this email or that are brand new and they're not even, you know, they're not even making enough money yet to know if they're gonna make money. You always give them benefit of the doubt when it's not personal, right? If you get personal influence on something, it's always different. It goes to, you know, when you experience something on a personal level, it's a lot different than, that's why you have a lot of people that, let's say there's cancer in the family. They're the ones that are going to go to all the fundraisers. They're the ones that are going to start fundraisers for that cancer society or whatever. You know, it's the same thing. It's personal reasoning, right? It's on the personal level. It's a lot different. So when prop firm does this to you, it's a lot different than seeing it done to other people. That's what I said. I'm like, why not if the 20 accounts is not working, get rid of it. You know, go down to 10 accounts, go down to 15 accounts. If you need to cap the amount of payouts you could have per account, okay, make it where you can only take out 25K per account. Up to, let's say, I don't know, $500,000 or $1 million total per trader or something in the course of a year. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know me well enough, but I stay out of drama, whether it's positive or negative. I stay out of it. So How to connect to QUANTOWER? Like what? See, like making videos like that is easy, but it's also like so hard because like what do I, to me it's like so obvious and so easy, like I don't really know what to make videos about. Like what? Like I could make you a video right now. Because I'm not gonna take this trade until we pull back. Positive. Good question. Why couldn't you withdraw, Hamza? There isn't that many videos about QUANTOWER RRS. QUANTOWER is not as popular. When I started using QUANTOWER, people had no idea what it was. But what do you need, solid trader? It's QUANTOWER is like using Trade of Fate or Project X. It's literally you log in and there's really not much to do besides like three things. You turn off your notifications, you turn off the trading protection. So if you copy trade more than 10 accounts, you don't get like a delay. And you buy the advanced features license if you want to trade multiple prop firms. I mean, there's really not much to do. Hamza, that's very interesting. Okay, can we get a pullback finally? Come on, market. It was so good, and now it's like... Come on, you need like decent pullback. The ATR is very low again. It still feels like a holiday. It's only 10. It's like a holiday week. Do you still trade the opening range trade every day? Yes. I'm on a 15-day winning streak. $15-day winning streak, baby. That's pretty much a full month. 3 weeks. Oh, as soon as I get my take profit trader accounts to payout levels, safety net, it's going to be payday every day. I mean, it already is payday every day, but it's small. But if I could double it or triple it, like if I could take out these 3 accounts today, you know, that's insane. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm still going to do 3 contracts once I'm actually... I'm not going to do 4 contracts once I'm over the safety net. I'm just doing 4 contracts now until I get to safety net. How long ago was my last Apex payout? I got denied my last payout on Saturday. And my last Apex payout was approved on I just got denied a payout on the 22nd. So got denied here, got approved 21st or whatever. Like, you know, I requested 21st, got approved on that, but got denied on that one. Frustrating, but I did break the drawdown. So that stuff I can't be mad at Apex about because it's their rules. Yeah, the drawdown. When it's a brand new account, it's so hard not to break it. Trying. But you know how it is. More denials? No. What do you mean more denials? If you break the rules, you're gonna get denied. There's no... If there's more denials, that means there are more people breaking rules. Denied, denied, denied. I got 3 denials this month. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 requests. So when I broke the rule, I got denied. When I didn't break the rule, I got approved. So that I am not going to be upset about. I do 5 points on the opening trade. Today was 2 seconds. Not good. I don't like it when it's that fast. Yeah, some prop firms don't like trades sub 5 seconds, so it sucks. But that's on average, right? So it's on average, it's never gonna be that quick, but most of my trades are pretty fast. But then we didn't get a pullback, and it's no, I'm not using 5-point stop. I'll never make money. I would never they also didn't count yesterday as a day. Well, yeah, obviously. Why would they count Memorial Day as a day? That's a holiday. So they never count. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday all one day. Stock market's closed. Sunday and Monday was one day. So if Monday's closed, then well, they're gonna charge money, because why wouldn't they charge the money? You could buy the accounts on the weekend. Of course, they're gonna charge you the money on the weekend. Come on, guys, use your brain a little bit. It's not Apex rules. It's the CME rules. All right, good. Your joke went over my head. I'll admit to that. But yes, the market's closed on holidays, guys. Only because futures markets are open does not mean you should be trading, and does not mean It settles. It does not settle. You should know this as a futures trader. I don't know why you guys would even trade on a Monday like that. Like, I did not even look at charts from till this morning. Maybe because I've been trading for so long that I'm not addicted to it as much as a newbie is, but I remember the days where like you would want to look at the charts every single minute it was open. %23% of respondents to Nutty's poll got the Apex email. Yeah, I mean, that's a small percentage of people watching too, but yes, for sure. Definitely a significant amount of people got the email. I mean, it's not good. But again, how does it affect us as traders to, try to break it down? Yeah, we could have a conversation, we could talk about it, but again, like at the end of the day, it doesn't really, can't change anything. I guess you could change it. When you make a lot of noise, you could change things, but it's not my channel that's going to change things. You should make a video on how to trade opening trade. I'll definitely watch. Yes, and I'll definitely get a banned on other prop firms, and then I will not make money. So I definitely don't want to. No, I'm just kidding. The way I do it now, they can't ban it. The only way they could ban it is obviously if the trades are, if you can't take trades less than 10 seconds or something. Then in that case, it would be difficult to but Lounge, I got a banned last year because I was showing it too much. So yeah. I am not going to make that mistake twice. But the opening range trade is also very risky and dangerous, and I don't want to show that. Because you could get so much lag at the open that you might not even be able to get a fill. Like if you have a stop loss, you might not be able to even get out. Or if you use a hard stop, you're gonna lose because it lags sometimes. I'm trying to avoid the lag by waiting a few seconds. My trade today was for 2 seconds. So we'll see. I'm not gonna buy more Tradeify accounts till I get approved. Take Profit Trader has no rules. My Founded Futures, as long as you trade for 5 points, there's no time restriction. Lucid has 5-second rule on average. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work out. Is it average? Is it every trade that's 5 seconds is gonna get eliminated? I don't know. We'll see. So I got one straight to funded with Lucid, and I'm almost done with an eval with Lucid. 8 days to pass an eval because I'm doing it very slowly. It's my first eval ever, and usually I'd like to pass the first eval ever with a new prop firm. Again, it's an auxiliary prop firm, so I just use it on the side. I put in my copy trader and just do it. Let it do its thing. I'm not forcefully trying to pass. Same thing with Take Profit Trader. I am $150 away from passing because first day I traded only 2 contracts, only made $200. So I'm short by $150 overall. But today should have been the pass because today's day number 5 on Take Profit eval. But whatever. Hopefully tomorrow I'll pass. And then, well, unless I could get a trade here at some point. I mean, this market is dead now. So we'll see what I could do. But I'm thinking about trying ETF again. I never had issues with ETF. I'll definitely not have a code with them or anything, but I definitely want to do Phidias as well. I think Phidias is underrated for auxiliary prop firm. Auxiliary means it's on the side. It's a side chick. You don't focus on it as a primary prop firm. You put it in your copy trader and you let it trade. And then eventually you get to a payout. With Phidias, unfortunately, it's one payout a month on the 50K accounts. But if I start now, then I could get to a payout on, by end of June. And end of June is going to be here before we know it. And it's going to be extra couple grand per account. So if I have 3-4 accounts, then that's extra 6 to 8 grand. It all adds up. I mean, those days are going to come back. All-Star. There's going to be days where you blow everything. But this year I blew too many times. And a lot of times where I blew was just a mental breakdown where a few trades didn't work and I just let the trades go against me when, I was in the trade for an hour to blow an account. Like there's so much, like when you blow an account in, 3 seconds or 3 minutes, you get caught in news in 3 seconds, you get caught in a dump and it takes 2-3 minutes and you blow the account. That's a little bit different. But when you have an hour to decide if you should, get out of this trade or not, and then you let it go against you and you have $4,000 in your accounts, it's pretty bad. That's a mental breakdown. All right, so we had a little bit of a false breakout there, but I think it's just a range at this point. They don't want to talk about the new Apex email, the unofficial Apex Discord. What do you mean they don't want to? Like, what's the Well, they don't know anything, right? It's not really. It's an unofficial Discord for a reason. But what's happening? Do you delete the messages or what happens? Oh, I read it. That was the first book I read when I started trading. It's easy to read and understand it, but when you get put into that position, you're not gonna. How many times, like Mark talks about probabilities and, when the trade doesn't work and whatnot, it's not your fault. It's just the statistics, right? But how many times do you need to get bottom ticked out of a trade or get missed by a couple ticks on your target for you to just get pissed off, At that point, it becomes personal. It doesn't become statistics. Sean, I got denied over the weekend. So I know they were working. If you get pissed off, doesn't mean you're trading too much contracts. Yeah, possibly. But then how much money are you making? Ask yourself, how much money have you made on micros versus minis in payouts? If I get missed by a couple ticks on micros, I'm even more upset because my target was 30 to 50 points and I got missed by 5 ticks. Like if my target is 22 ticks and I get missed by a tick, I mean, that's a small target. But when my target is 20 to 50 points and I get missed by 2 ticks, I even get more mad. It's not about the size. It's not about, it has nothing to do with anything. It's more about just the way it happens. And it's got to happen multiple times in a row. If it happens once, then it's not a problem. Luna, what's going on, brother? How was your day? Mostly green, nice. Yeah, mooncake, of course. You gotta. But before you realize whether it's working or not, you have to make money first, right? If you just switch over to a different strategy or different, whether it's mental or actual trading strategy, if it's different than your previous one, until you start making more money than the previous one, you don't know if that's the change you needed to make. But as traders, we get excited. I mean, I see it. I see it with some new traders, especially. But even like us as experienced traders, when I find a new strategy, we all get excited. Like we think that's gonna be the solution, and then we get slapped again, and like, oh, this didn't work. Like when I used to trade the 5-minute, I don't know if you guys remember, I used to trade the 5-minute opening range trade, and it worked a couple of times, and I got excited, and then I just got slapped. That's good, mooncake. I definitely over leverage for these accounts, but I'm okay with the risk. I have issue with, or I used to have issue with greed on Top Step and Take Profit. The first couple Take Profit funded accounts, I try to get to a safety net, right away. And Take Profit, and Top Step, I have the same issue where there's no consistency. So you're always trying to make a little bit more. And that one extra trade is eventually going to kill you. So consistency rules help me become consistent. You know how hard it is for me not to trade Take Profit Trader right now, where I know every dollar that I make, I get to pay, I get to take it out. It's interesting how we all think the same, but very few are consistent. Yeah, that's why trading is all about what do you do and not what do you say or what do you think. Like, it's so easy to say the right things. And that's why, like, when I listen to books like Mark Douglas or read them, it's easy to say the right things. It's so easy to, to say, use risk management to do this, use a stop loss, don't get mad. It's so easy to say the right things, but to do them, especially when things are not going well, is very difficult. And that's why there's nothing worse to me. My biggest pet peeve is strategy videos without any videos of the strategy playing out with an account that matters. If I'm going to make a strategy video, I'm going to show examples of the strategy, right? Not just talk in hindsight like, oh, all right, guys. So my trap setup is when the market goes up, it pulls back once, makes a new high, the previous low becomes a trap. Okay, so it broke the lows here and it trapped. Perfect. Okay, you guys got that? But I'm never going to show you a video of it playing out. I'm going to work on another video instead so I can get more views. And that's why I like these podcasts are also funny to listen to. Like, you're listening to these people talk about like not, using risk management and, backtesting the trades and all this stuff. And then you see that they blow up accounts left and right, just like the rest of us. I'm like, it's like these podcasts are so like, once you see it through, like they're very like fake. Does volatility and ATR affect my setups? Yes. And no. Depends. Okay, Mooncake, that's good. But now tell me how much money she's made. That's more interesting to me, not just being disciplined, but how much money does she make? Is she a millionaire from trading? All right, finally getting a pullback here. But it's not deep enough yet. I want one more good trade here. But see, Mooncake, that's where it becomes very important to know that, because then you don't know if they're actually making money from trading, or are they making money from coaching or the room itself, and they don't need to trade a lot. You know, that's the thing. If you're making a lot of money on, I mean, I don't know. It's still hard to be disciplined. All right. See, like there's a trap right here to the short side. So I might take it. I might take a red candle close if we pull back. But there could be also a long trap, but I prefer, in this area, I prefer a short. Although we did bounce of these lows here. We failed, but we didn't actually break it though. We didn't break the highs here yet. So no trap yet. Needs to break those highs. Get all the stops taken out here and then see if we could go lower. Okay, now I broke it. Yes, I earn from affiliate. I earn affiliate, I earn from affiliates code. So if I was saying, oh, I'm not going to trade, or I'm going to trade micros or whatever, it's because, you know, I don't need to trade as much. And could I do that? Yeah. All right, this trade is not going to work, I don't think. Wait, are we barely moving right now? We are literally barely moving. This is crazy. That's a $200 stop loss? Wow. Yeah, ATR is 8. That's horrible. But that's good for... But yes, if you are like one of the top tier affiliates, you don't need to trade on stream. You could just talk and say, oh, this setup is not good, or I got to use risk management, you know, no trades today. And it's like, you don't know if it's because that's how they trade or if it's because they make enough money with affiliates that they don't really care on taking risk. Because trading does not get easier if you have more income. That's one of the biggest misconceptions. It's like, oh, you have so much income, trading is easy for you. No, it's not easier. If you tell an athlete that's a millionaire to trade, there we go. That was nice. Only one contract because this account is just, you know, I'm just flipping it basically. I'm not sure why I didn't copy trade. Supposed to copy trade, but got one more account, 350 to trade. Like, I love Tanya, but like, I have no idea. Is she making money trading? How much money is she making trading, you know? Because she's one of the biggest YouTubers, so I could guarantee you she's making some good money on YouTube. And she's a part of a Ninja Trader now and stuff. So like, there's a lot of money involved. And I don't, you know, I'm not saying that's wrong, because I think that's amazing and more power to her. And we all wish we could do that. But how much money is she taking out in payouts a year or in this year? Like, it would be good to know, no? I mean, that's the thing. She doesn't have to share it because she's not selling anything. So I don't think she's obligated to share. I'm just saying it would be nice to know. Yep, ATR is super low. It's literally like holiday ATR. No, I'm not sticking to the RB currently. I've taken plenty of trades. It's just all my trades are the same size. So I've taken like 4 trades already on stream. But yes, ORB is am I still doing 10 tick targets? No, 20, 25 ticks. She's not doing a lot of payouts, but she's pretty. She's cool. The other one, Lumi or whatever, I've never even seen her or watched her trade, so I don't know. I don't know where she came from, to be honest. But she's got hella followers on Twitter. But yeah, that was 25 ticks right there. Solid. Just one contract though, because I was thinking about copy trading with the last account here. I forgot to turn on the copy trader. because this account is at 28,000. It's a 25K account. I got denied the first payout on it, so it's growing. I just got denied on this account too, so I'm gonna be able to request a full payout in 8 days. Today's day number 1. Getting close to a payout on this account. That should get. I don't think I'm gonna request. Well, I always say that, then I realize I should request the first payout as soon as possible, because if I get denied, you know, get it out of the way. Yeah, I broke the 30% drawdown rule. Wifey material for Alpine. I don't know about that. She's European too. Latest Apex purge. Oh yeah, we talked about it for a bit. We talked about it for a little bit. But has Apex done this before? Yeah, last September or something. What is the proof that someone is an OD trader, like amount of payouts? It's hard to say, because payouts alone, you know, like if you get to a huge payout amount, but you keep blowing up accounts, then you're not an OD trader. You're just playing the prop firm game, right? So I wouldn't call it just on payouts. Like, I don't consider myself a good trader, and I'm $500,000 in payouts in 2 years. Which, if I was trading a personal account and that was my statistics, I would think I'm a pretty good trader. No, I'm not very good. I still struggle big time. I go through streaks, and my opening range trade is really what got me here, and I'm glad that I figure out a way to combat the spreads and stuff at the open, because I thought it was never gonna work again. I gave up on it. So I gotta give credit to my friend who's been kind of suggesting it, and I also, because I had someone in the stream that said why my opening range trade is losing, why I'm getting like ghost fills, it seemed like, is because the spread opens sometimes on certain days like 10 points. It's not always, but some days it just opens like 10 points, and then you get crazy fill, and nah, they can't really. I mean, Lanta apparently got it. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, they're not gonna. But you got to realize, maybe 10% or 15% of people got it on Apex, and there's 200,000 people or more with Apex, right? So only a few people got the email, but it's still not fair to those people, and to tell them that they're being evaluated for live is a lie. Like, if they were actually being evaluated for live, then put them live and don't let them buy accounts, or evaluate them. Plus, we should always be evaluated at all times, not just But evaluate them. If they're good for live, then don't let them buy more evals and put them live. Not, we'll contact you. It's just a horrible, horrible way of Apex handling things. Again, I mean, I thought last year was just one-off, and nope. They went right back to it, did the same exact thing again. It's mind-blowing in my opinion. Overall opinion on Tradeify. Tradeify is good. I just wish that they had a way to trade them on QUANTOWER. Would I want to go live? I mean, depending on the parameters. If I was able to trade 10 contracts on a live account, yeah, I would do it. If I had no choice, yeah, I would do it. I would keep enough money in there so I could do my opening range trade on 10 contracts, make $1,000 a day, and withdraw it every couple of days. That's what I'm saying, Slayer. There's no consistency on as to who got the email. It's like literally taking a blindfold, taking a blindfold and throw a dart at the board. It's like, oh, this guy's getting banned. Let me throw a dart here. Okay, this guy's getting banned. There's zero consistency. Zero. From what I've seen, from people I've talked to and things I've asked in my Discord, there is zero consistency on as to who got the email and who didn't. There's got to be a variable that's common amongst those people, but I don't know what it is. Nope, Samir, I already asked. Of course, they tiptoe around the question and then they say they don't really have the position they're in. They don't have the information. Because the people I talk to are more like people that are doing payouts. I mean, not payout, giveaways, like codes. Like if I want to get codes for a giveaway, like, it's like affiliate marketing managers or whatever they're called. So they don't really have, I mean, who knows what they know, what they don't know, but they also have income, right? They don't want to lose their job. They know what they can say and what they can't. So you can't blame them. It's not their responsibility, really. I think Lanto got it, Dave, apparently. But how many affiliates is there? 100? Is there 100 of us? That are like on YouTube and social media? Like solid, even the smaller ones, it's like 100 people out of 200,000 or so. I mean, I don't know. Am I promoting them that much? I'm just trading. I just make live streams. I don't even make videos. I don't post my code in every, situation there's a sale or, in every post, like I guess I don't promote them a lot either. I should be making a video every single day about a prop firm. Every single day I get a payout with Take Profit. Every single day I get a payout with Apex, Bull Knox. I should make a video. You know how much more money I would make I'm just being lazy. I'm just being lazy because it takes a long time to make videos. If you want to make solid videos, that is. Said if. How many times do I have to say this, guys? If you are a trader who's at home trading in front of your computer and doing nothing else, you should be on YouTube. There's really no reason for you not to be on YouTube. You don't even have to show your trades or your face. Just talk. And you could turn that into income. But if you do it for the right reasons, if you do it just for income, it's going to be much harder to grow. I don't know what it is, but people could see through it. It's okay, Tandy. We'll still share. Oh yeah, I don't know of any Spanish speaking channels. Obviously, I don't look for them, but oh, right back to the highs we go though. That's crazy. I'll be right back. Oh. I had to go water my trees. I don't have the watering system yet installed, so I have to manually move the hose. Yeah, I'm eating marble cake. My mom's marble cake. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to trade this. Well, it could be a trap, but it's so extended. Like, this was a trap here, you know, like this. There's traps, but at what point is it gonna just turn over? Oh, there it goes. I don't want to long this. I gotta be patient. Got one more account to trade. What's your profit, Corey. Just letting it ride to higher day. The ATR is so slow. We're only at 9 ATR. It's pretty bad. This is bad. I look for 5 to 6 points. I don't really have specific risk, Victor. I play out by year. See how it goes. Usually, if it's volatile market, I'll try to stop out 750. Yes, there is. You go to your accounts. You right click, view risk parameters, and risk parameters by trader, auto liquidate enabled, loss limit. You can also do like trailing. So if you're up, let's say 1,000, you only want to lose 500 of that, whatever. So I wanted to lose $500. Boom. Easy. To lock you out? That I don't know. You have to ask Nutty. Nutty might know. Nutty uses QUANTOWER for that? No, he does not. I mean, he uses QUANTOWER. Nutty doesn't use QUANTOWER. There is a software that does it, but I forget what it is. QuantGuard, yeah, maybe. Do I stream live off YouTube? No. Nope. Sorry guys, I was just talking to someone. Oh man. This market is gonna be tough. Gotta wait it out. This is a perfect time to just walk away and come back and let things play out, because it's gonna be so hard to watch it sell off if it does sell off and not be anxious to get in early, thinking that it's gonna bounce. But if you walk away and then come back and it's down here, right, VWAP or whatever, like at 300, it's gonna be so much easier to find a trade. I need one more. Just need one more trade. Is there so I see on Nutty's stream that there's someone that got an email and they're not profitable. Is there anyone in my stream that is not profitable and got the email? I'm looking at the examples in my Discord. I don't know. Trying to figure this out. I'm talking to someone. I'm just trying to make it make sense. I don't know. I was just talking to someone, and apparently people are gonna get put live. That's what. That it's not a punishment because you're gonna get put on live, and you're gonna get a and you're gonna get an opportunity to withdraw daily and stuff like that. So I don't know. Um, I'm not sure, guys. I'm a loss for words. I don't really understand the concept or vision. Why weird? Because it happened last year, and we don't know of anyone that actually went live, right? A lot of people that never got contacted. I want to know how many people that got the email last year actually were continuously profitable. Yeah, I know some people got lifted off the ban. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it a day because this market is not behaving for me. I'm happy with my profit. I don't know. I just call it a day. Go work on the house because it's gonna rain all week. Unbelievable. Because market's so slow and I'm waiting for a trade for so long now, and it's just like you're sitting here and there's no opportunity, and you just, I don't know. I hate this grinding market. Nope, I took 4 trades total. Let's see if I could find them. Okay, I had one short here. They're all pretty much the same, 22 to 25 ticks. So I had one short here on one account. Then I had a beautiful long here, which at the time seemed kind of not ideal, but got a trap here and then a double failure. So I went long here and I got out early. I got out early because I got scared. Would have worked perfectly. But then we took a trade again somewhere here. Oh, the exit's not showing. The exit was 25 ticks, but it was news, so it kind of glitched out. I would have to open another trade for it to show the execution. But it was 25 ticks, so quick right there. So I was 314 there, so that's 3 trades. Not sure if that's it. The opening range trade was here. Oh. Breakout. How many accounts do I have for payout soon? I don't know. But I have no idea how many accounts I have for payout. Actually, let's check since we have some time. All right. Let's go to like the earlier payouts in the month. So 347. That's 34 days now. Okay, so I'll get a payout with this account today. Why am I not able to request a payout from that account? Or did I request already? No. I did already request, never mind. About 372. Nope. 401. 13, 8, so 14, that's gonna be 6. So like later this week, I'll be able to request 400, day 10, day 16. So in 2 days, I'll be able to request on a few accounts. I copy trade. I go back and forth. When I'm not doing well, I take one account at a time. But when I do well, I copy trade. I always adapt depending on how I'm doing. I think that's quite important. When you're doing well, you gotta, press. And when you're not doing well, you gotta step off the gas. Long Island was great. No traffic. There was traffic, but not bad. We got there super early, and it was a great wedding. It was a long wedding. It was a 5-hour wedding, but we danced for 3 hours straight from like 9, 10 p.m. all the way till midnight. No break in between, which is crazy for a wedding. Yeah, they like all kinds of music, so we were able to kind of go back and forth. I even got to play some deadmau5, which I don't get to play a lot. Like, it's not the point of deadmau5, but like that kind of house. Like Cascade and Afrojack and John Summit. They walked into John Summit. That was their entrance song. What is a trap? A trap is when two things happen. It's when you think it's breaking down, so you're going to short, right? So like here, for example, is a trap. So when you're long in this move, where's your stop? It's going to be right here, most likely. And when you want to short, a lot of times you're going to wait for a breakdown of a previous swing. So you look for swing points, and then instead of stopping out there, you enter there. You know how Al Brooks says, before you take the trade, know where your stop is, and then don't take the trade and put your entry where your stop would be and see how you do. So if I entered long here, my stop would be right here. Just put your entry right there, or wait for that move to happen and then enter if it holds. Because how many times we get bottom tick or top ticked? And that's how I came up with the traps. I don't have the good, you know, if I came up with cool terminology, it would be so much easier. You know, I just need to go chat GPT and ask for some cool trading terms. Come up with trading terms. Did I get an Apex email? No. Mixed DJ terms. I don't know. In DJing, you have bars. Like how many bars is a song or an intro of a song? You have beats and bars. So beat matched. Beat matched entry. I find the rhythm and I enter at the right time. That's beat matched is when you get into a trade and it works right away. You're on a great streak lately? Yeah, I'm on a heater, guys. I am on a 15-day green streak, I think. Pretty sure. We're in the loop. See, GK, you're better at this than I am. 4-bar loop. Yeah, we're gonna queue up the entry, guys. We're gonna queue it up, and we're gonna hit play when we see the setup. If you ever wonder what happens in the DJ headphones, that's exactly what's happening. We find the point of the next song that we want to start it at. Or we could listen to this song in our headphones, the next song that we're going to be playing. But oftentimes I use my headphones as a reference because you can't really hear the main sound system well. So I use it as what I hear out of my headphones is what's coming out of the main system. Very few DJs do that. That's one of my unique things I do. when I DJ with other people, it always pisses them off because they always get confused. Oh, you do mono split. Interesting. Never got into that. I just like to just go back and forth. When you use Serato, like the software that I use for DJing, you could visualize the songs too. Like you could see it. So it's a lot different than back in the day. Yeah, Christy, it's not always the case. There's a lot of different ways to use headphones, but typically if a DJ has one, like if he wears the headphones like this, is to be able to hear what's coming out of the speakers, and then he could hear the other song in the other headphone, right? But if both headphones are on, then a lot of times he's listening to what's coming out of the main system. Or he's got the split queue like GK said. I learned on Tractor. That was my first software. I learned on CDs, but I also learned on Tractor. Like with the mouse. Like not even with the controller. I was using a mouse at home. This is going exactly, guys, it's my 20 years since I started becoming a DJ. Exactly at this time, 20 years ago, is when I first started to like learn about DJing. This summer. Like, not even kidding. This spring and summer was when I started to learn. And January of 2006 was my first party that I was the main DJ at. I'm old. How old am I? See? Groom's mom. So the wedding I did this weekend, the groom's a cop. He's like a bigger guy. He's like over 6 feet, bold, and looks much older than I am. And the groom's mom came up to me. She was talking to me because he was Polish. And she's like, oh, how old was I when I came to the U.S.? And, she was like thanking me for everything and how amazing the balance was and all that. Because it wasn't really a Polish wedding. But like pronouncing the names properly and all that stuff. And she's like, oh, you must be young. I'm like, I'm not young. She's like, I've been doing this for 20 years. She's like, oh my God. And she's like, you're 36. I'm like, yeah. She's like, my son is 32 and he looks way older than you. She couldn't believe it. I was 16 when I did my first party. Or was I 17? Maybe 17. Which is actually late. You would think that's early. I know DJs nowadays are 12, 13 years old. They're coming to parties as like, not main DJs, but like, I mean, the kid's coming with me. He's 14. He's coming with me next week. Can never tell he's 14. That's so funny. Was she hitting on me? No, but maybe she was trying to hook me up with her daughter. I don't know. Oh yeah, Sean, of course. It was I started on CDs, so I know the pain. I did all my club gigs and bar gigs with CDs. And it was so stressful finding like at home is easy, but then you go to the bar and you're trying to to DJ and like you want to play a song and you can't find that CD and the time is running out so quick and you're like, fuck, I need to find this song because like the song's about to end. Guys, are we not gonna I guess we're not gonna pull back today, huh? I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. If it doesn't pull back, I'm calling it a day because today's the only day of the week that's not gonna rain. And I gotta go prep my mulch. I went down a rabbit hole. Supposed to cut trees and plant trees, and now I'm doing new grass. And yeah, the reason why I'm doing new grass is because obviously all the heavy machinery and stuff kind of ruins the grass, and new grass is expensive. Do we trade aggressively on your first and the master account? You mean with Bullnox? CJ's 800? Yeah. Yeah. I had CJ 900s. Those were the first row out of CJs I had. I used to use turntables. Email with Apex. Some people got banned from buying more evaluations because apparently they're getting evaluated for a live account, which doesn't add up compared to you know, some people have barely any profits in the accounts, and if that's the case, if they're putting people live, that's fine, but then what's the point of having 20 accounts? Should we run some Lucid giveaways? Sure, let's do it. I got 2 accounts with Lucid over here. I am gonna test them out. Got my straight to funded. Day number 1, 20% consistency. So I'm gonna take my time. I think it's 8 days of trading. So 8 times 300 should put me at close to goal. It's gonna be tight, but probably gonna be short like 200 bucks. And then The eval is right here. I am on day number 8 of the eval. And it's my first eval, and it's day number 8, and I'm still $143 short. I should just YOLO now and pass it. I blew the first straight to funded Lucid. That was the one trade I had that was unprofitable last week. But the eval is still going, and I just bought another one this morning because I have a 40% off. I don't have a code, but you could use code XYZ if you guys want to support a friend. Once I get some payouts, then I'll get a code with them. But we could do a giveaway right now. Do I use TPT? Yes. TPT is my favorite prop firm currently. How is Lucid? They don't have a safety net on the straight to funded accounts, so it's interesting. So I'm trying it out. I would love to, and they have Rhythmic, so that's a huge bonus for me. Like Tradeify I like, but I'm using TradeSyncer with Tradeify, and I just feel like I'm gonna get screwed one day. After 5 trading days, does your balance reset when going to pro? Yes. Start at 0. It's the same as any other prop firm. All right, so we're going to do a giveaway for Lucid. Just going to do a quick one, 5-minute entry, and we'll give away 3 evals. Yeah, hit the like button. No, definitely hit the like button. Well, yeah, so while we're doing the giveaway, I'll go over Lucid really quickly, what I know about them. I don't know a lot, but I know some things. And then we're going to go on their website and take a look. All right, let's take a look at Lucid and break down. I definitely prefer straight to funded accounts, but I'm going to use my eval accounts as a way to build up my house money. All right, so go to FAQ, and then we could look at the information. So trading rules. There's a max daily loss limit. So let's first look at the program itself. All right, so 50K has a $3,000 target, $2,000 max loss limit, drawdown type end of day. It's a daily loss limit and 4 minis. So there's really no crazy benefits right here, like off the bat, right? So it's not as, it's a good auxiliary prop firm to use these accounts, in my opinion. Right now with the daily loss limit, you know, you go on any prop firm that has a end of day drawdown, typically they have a daily loss limit, right? So it's no different than any other prop firm, but it has rhythmic, and overall it's good. But there's nothing like, there's not much difference between this and Tradeify, for example. But where it gets interesting is the direct accounts. The direct account is the same thing, but there's no, oh, there's only, you can only have 3 accounts. How many can you have of, I thought it was 5 accounts. But, all right, 3 accounts. You can have 3 direct accounts, which I like. So the most important rule to always check is your payouts, right? So they have different rules for payouts when it comes to Lucid Pro, which is basically you go an eval stage and then you pass the eval and you get a Lucid Pro account. And then you also have different payouts for Lucid Direct, which, believe it or not, the direct accounts have a way better payout policy. So you get 10,000 and it's 90% split. Not ideal because you get to 10,000 pretty quick. This is not ideal, but it's not bad. More and more prop firms are doing that. Minimum trading days is 10, but they just changed it to 8, I believe. I don't know if that's for straight to funded as well, or if it's only for evals, but I know they changed it to 8 days. If that's the case, they should change this on the website. But maybe it's different. I'm going to check. The consistency is tight. It's 20%. And you got to make $3,000 to get a $2,000 payout. That's not bad. There's no payout windows. So move to live. I don't know when you get moved to live, but 5,000 is max. But overall, it's pretty simple. It's not bad, but let me just check these. Okay, so on the pro accounts, it's 8 days, but on the direct accounts, it's 10 days. Okay. You have to have 5 days of $100. I like that they changed it based on account size. Consistency is 35%. And then unfortunately, you can't take out the buffer. Oh, and the payouts are 1,500, not 2,000. Interesting. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend the direct accounts. A lot more benefits. But I don't mind doing an eval, getting, you know, my feet wet. I'm doing both to see which one I like better. But it's only 3 accounts. That was 5. But enter, and you could try it for yourself. Three more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes. I'm going to pick 3 people. And I'm going to give you an email to send it to. Actually, I might have to get the codes and send them out. Oh, there we go. I already got the codes. Never mind. And that's going to conclude my day. I am going to flip this account. Well, I am going to flip this account. Which account do I need to flip? I don't know if the summer's coming already or what, but the market's been pretty slow. All right. Probably like a minute left, guys. Minute left to enter. I really hope to get my first payout with Tradeify in the next coming days. I'm going to resume entries, but we're going to start doing the giveaway here shortly. I'm going to try this. Why not? All right, let's add all the people that entered. Okay, guys, I'm closing the entries. In 5, 4, 3. Oh, we got a pop here. Okay. Let's just do this giveaway really quick. And then we'll see if the market reverses. All right, so I'm gonna close the entries. Thanks everyone for entering. We have 178 names in the giveaway. And what I'm going to do is something different today. Hopefully this works. Okay, that works. That's all the entries. 178 names. And we're gonna pick 3 people. Do I have a code for Lucid? No, I don't. But you could use XYZ. I try not to like promote prop firms with my own code until I'm comfortable with them. And Lucid looks promising. And once I get a payout, then I'm good. Ready? 1, 2, 2. I'm going to drop it. Jerry. That fucking loud. Jesus. Is Jerry here? Yes, he is. See if he responds. There we go. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2 is we're gonna go for this green balloon here. Oh, got a red one. John Ripple. And last but not least, go right down the middle. What's with the Johns? John White. All right, if you want, send me an email with your YouTube. And I'll send you a Lucid code. You missed the giveaway, Dalvin. But no trades. There was definitely a little bit of a squeeze. I'm gonna take a little short. If this fails, I feel confident I could get my $60. This is more like a flip day. Not really a flip, but, you know, count it as a trading day. But activation, I believe, is 99. Oh, wait, there's no fee. Never mind. See, that's how much I know. You don't even know what you won? Oh, my God. You don't care about us. No, Lucid. Make sure you use it, though. If you're not going to use it, I want to give it to someone else. I am in. I'm in the trade. Come on, give me my $60. Wow, hardest 12 ticks ever, huh? Okay, Jerry, sent it to you. There he goes. There he goes. 5 for 5 today. Man, I've been feeling so good last 2 weeks. We had like no losing trades except on that one Lucid account. Back to scalping. Much higher win rate. Way better. This is a small, just $56, but I have $3,200 in a 25K account. I can't even withdraw it. So I'm just trying to do the minimal work. Is Top Step 50% consistency now? I hope not. Well, if it is, I want them to have no consistency on evals. How did my opening range trade go today? I could show you. How did it go? Well, it wasn't an easy trade to execute, but once I got in it, it was super easy. John White, I got your email. Let me know if that was you. XYZ, thank you for the giveaway. I want to say thank you to XYZ. He is on the affiliate team with Lucid, so he'll get me hooked up with the code soon as well. But for now, use his code. He offered me a code, of course. But he also watches me and he's a fan. Oh, by the way, XYZ is not just the regular affiliate manager or whatever you want to call those people. He's got, I think, the second highest payout number in my Discord. He's approaching $750,000 in payouts, guys. Insane. But yeah, how did my ORB go? Well, 2 seconds in and out. Can you do second charts on there we go, seconds. So this was the open here. So I avoided getting in there. See, like I avoided this wick. You know how many times I would have filled in that tick and that move down? I avoided that. And it was great. I'm up $1,300 on Tradeify straight to funded. And I think you got to make $2,100 for a payout. Is that correct? Can someone confirm? I don't even know. I don't even know. Tomorrow might be raining, so I'll probably stream all day if I have nothing else to do. But yes, this is the best way to try a new prop firm with the free code. I even paid for my first eval. Anyone still waiting from Friday's payout request on Apex? I got denied. Well, Tradeify has a activation fee on the accounts with trailing drawdown. They don't have it on the end of day drawdown accounts. Tradeify has a, they have a balance of everything. Straight to funded, cheap evals with no with activation, and more expensive evals without activation. I only had one request of trades. My Thursday payout got approved in like a couple hours. Ancelotti is a coach for Brazil. See, I don't understand that. Why would a coach, right? Why would they want to coach a opposing national team? I don't get that. I never understood that. Yeah, I was under review for a while, and I got denied on this account right here. But now I'm going to request a full payout in a few days. And then these accounts are looking juicy. I should be able to request. Now, will I get approved or not? That's a different story. But if I should be able to get to 25,000 by end of this week. And I'm going to count, whenever I request a payout, I'm going to count it for that month. So if I request end of this week and I get approved, let's say Monday or Tuesday next week, which is June, I'm still going to count it for May because that's when I request. And I need $25,000 to be able to afford all my construction at my house. I'm spending literally $25,000 this month. My parents think I'm crazy, but I'm going to take a look at Elite Trader Funding again. I haven't looked at them in so long. So Elite Trader Funding is $349 for... Ooh, but they have... Wait, Elite Trader Funding has a big drawdown. $5,000 drawdown on $349? Oh, this is where they get you. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, but that's not a bad idea. For a prop firm to have a direct account with renewal, not a lifetime fee, and make it a little bit cheaper. Because if you keep the account, I don't mind paying more. If I already get one payout from the account, I don't care if it renews. But initial cost is cheaper. And by first month, you're going to know if that account's getting to a payout or not. Unless you're trading micros. This is actually very interesting, and I might do it. I'm not going to get a code or anything, but again, I trade what I want to trade. But putting my code on something I trust more than the ones I don't have a code. If it has a $5,000, what's the max payout though? That is the key. What is the max payout? I like the DTF name. After achieving 20% growth, losses exceeding 30% of your total profit. Oh, okay. 20% growth of 50,000. Okay. A little bit better. I was going to say. John Ripple. I did not. Let me check my spam. Yep, it was in spam. Report not spam. Just sent you the code. It's a scam firm. I mean, I never had issues with them. But yes, they have a pretty... So you can DCA. All trades must last at least 10 seconds. That's the problem. See, like my trades don't last 10 seconds. But how much can you request in payouts? Oh, the difference in payouts is massive. But it's 15 days. Interesting. I don't know. A little complicated. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I had an amazing day. Again, super happy with how things are going for me. Hope you guys are having a good day as well. I have to go do some landscaping work, but let's just put all the accounts together, take a screenshot for the socials. Trying to make this neat. It's so hard. Nope, that's not gonna work. Takes me longer to take screenshots than to make money. This will do. My Lucid account's not included though. I need to get my Lucid account in here. It's a direct account. All right, let's take a screenshot of this and call it a day. Two seconds, baby. 2 seconds for most of my trades. I did not trade my Take Profit Trader account. I'm just scared to trade both until I get these two to a payout number. I am scared to trade both because I want to get a payout with Take Profit Trader every single day. Every single day. I want to get, you know, $200-300 in my pocket from trading, and that makes it, whether if I blow up everything one day, it still get paid. Right? You still get paid for your time. All right, guys. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a little bit longer stream if we get actual rain. But today I got to go just clean out my old mulch so I could order new mulch for the landscaping project. And I got to do mulch before I could do sod and all the grass work. So, yeah. I am exhausted, but it's also I feel good because I'm always active. I'm working literally till 8 p.m. every single day, you know, with a shovel or with a bobcat. And it's exhausting, and I think it's a good prep for getting back into the gym once I finish, because it's literally like I feel better. Like I feel more energized, even though I'm tired, but I feel like I, you know, actually did something. And you feel your body burning the calories, to be honest. I have a bobcat. I rented one, yes. And I learned how to drive it. And I had an excavator that was just picked up, actually. I have a bobcat, and I'm learning so much about bobcats and the attachments and all the things you could do. And I'm spending so much more money than if I just hired people to do it properly. But it's so much fun. But yep. Is Tradeify the best deal right now? In my opinion, Tradeify is the best deal because of daily payouts. So the difference between Tradeify, right? Well, Tradeify. No. Take Profit is the best deal. Tradeify is not the best deal because of many reasons. There's really no huge benefit of Tradeify over like other prop firm that you got to trade for 10 days and you have a payout cap, right? I think Take Profit takes number one lead for me. Again, it's for me. Like, everyone's different. And I used to never like Take Profit for the reason that is silly. Oh, I don't make enough money, so it's not worth for me to trade with Take Profit. And yes, I've taken out, I don't know, 13 payouts in a row, 13 days in a row with a payout. And I could have taken, I even did it once already when I took a payout from 2 accounts at once. But that was only one day. Right now, I'm still only taking out $200 a day or so on average. So I've only taken like $25,000 to $3,000 from Take Profit over the last 15 days, which is not a lot, right? And it's kind of deceiving because if I do it over 5 accounts, now it's a lot. And if I just increase my contract size and I make $400 instead of $300 per account, now it's going to be massive gains. So for me, it was just like, oh, if I make $200-300 a day, there's no point of taking it out. But once you take it out, it feels real. It's every day you win, you make the money. It's no longer like, you know how I talk about tokens in the funded accounts, like Apex, for example, like the money I have in those accounts, that's not real money until it's mine, until I could request a payout. Versus on Take Profit, any payout, I mean, any amount of money I make here on these 2 accounts is my money. Like if I win on the opening trade or any trade I take that day, that is my money. It's just basically a live account. Mr. Okala knows about Take Profit Trader. He could tell you. He posts a payout from Take Profit every day. Now I know how it feels, except he just takes out a little bit bigger payouts than I do. He adds a couple zeros to my payouts. Well, maybe not a couple zeros, but at least 1 0. How much did you take out? Or how much are you going to take out tonight? Yeah, 1,500 times 5 today. See? Now that's very difficult to do. So that is what I always talked about with Take Profit. I'm like, that is what Take Profit is good for. People that could take, you know, a single day and turn it into $1,000 to $2,000 in profits or more and take it out. That is what the target market was for Take Profit. I was like, if I make $200 to $300 a day, it does not make sense for me to use Take Profit because it's not worth taking the money out every day. But now that I'm doing it, I'm like, wow, like there's no more heartbreak. If I blow this account tomorrow, I made money. I can't physically blow this account anymore because I took money out every single day I've had it. Versus like on Apex, for example, right? This account, I have $6,700 in it, and I still have not been able to take any money out, and I can't take any money out for another 7 days. So until I'm able to request the money, that money is not mine. And there could be a time where I lose this account without taking any profit out because that's just how it works. Versus with Take Profit, the goal is the same. I still got to make $4,100, right? To make $2,000, whatever the number is. Yeah, on the 50K, you got to make $4,000 on Take Profit Trader to take out 2,000. Same as Apex. Apex is 4,100. But on Take Profit, every time you get over 2,000, you could take out the money you've made. Versus on Apex, you got to keep growing it every day, and then eventually, after 8 days or whatever it take, however long it takes you to get there, you could request the $2,000. But what if the day before, you know, let's say you're on 7th day and 8th day is a crazy news day, volatility is insane, and you take one trade and instantly you lost $300-400, and now you're trying to make it back, you know, and you go down the spiral, and maybe you didn't blow the account that day, but you ruined the account. Versus on Take Profit, you would have been able to request that payout every day, so you would have never had that money at risk. I like both, but full disclosure, the reason why I did the 50Ks is because you get them free as an affiliate. As an affiliate, when you get enough signups, you get 250Ks and I think 250K accounts per month, evals. But you do have to pay for activation. So like the account is actually more expensive because you got to pay for activation, which is more expensive than getting the 30% off. But at least the eval is less stressful. Federico, no, I don't. I don't know. That's the problem. But yeah, Take Profit is number one. I think My Fund the Futures, Tradeify, they're very similar. My biggest problem right now, guys, is the fact that I use QUANTOWER. And with QUANTOWER, I need Rhythmic accounts. The easiest solution for me right now is to switch over to NinjaTrader, honestly speaking. That would be the easiest solution for me right now. But in order for me to switch to NinjaTrader, I would have to do Well, I wouldn't be able to trade bull knocks. And I would have to switch Take Profit Trader to Tradeify or Apex to Tradeify. Which firms allow DCA trading? Bull knocks, Take Profit Trader. I believe Tradeify. You could also add Rhythmic to Ninja. Only one account. Or one prop firm. And all my prop firms are Rhythmic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only one that I don't have Rhythmic that I'm currently using, well, I do have my funded features, which is DX feed, which is a pain in the ass to freaking copy trade into. I don't know how to set it up, honestly. You got to go custom mapped, parent symbol. I got to figure out how to do it. But there's a way to copy, and I'm going to do Top Step this week too. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head out. It's already 1:30, 1:15, and I've been on about an hour and 15 longer than I expected. My dad's still not here, so I guess he's just doing stuff. But yeah, I just want to finish the projects. Well, not finish, but there's a project I got to do today to finish it, and pray that there's no rain every single day like it's saying there will be. Take Profit Trader has been on 30%. It used to be 40%, believe it or not. It was like $85 for an account. I don't know. I wish someone would slap me back then and be like, why didn't you not trading with Take Profit? Here's Okala's screenshot from today. Take Profit, Elite Trader Funding, Apex. See? Just milking every prop firm he can. $1 million trader, guys. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for keeping everything positive here. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, if it's raining, I'll be streaming till 4 o'clock. Later, guys.